Alright, what is up, party people? We are back here with Kingdom of Zalathia creative build. Just a
Hello.
quick note on housekeeping. You may have noticed Zucky is actually audible. He's back from India, so we're not having crazy lag issues
Woo!
of the.
Yeah, everybody hop around with joy. Yeah. Wow, good
Can
job
you
for
fix
breaking
that?
that.
Off to a
Okay.
great start. Alright, let us begin.
All
We've
right,
made
here we go.
some cosmetic changes here in the library. You may notice we've used item frames on the ends of the aisles to denote what contents you will find within said aisles. So this is all about combat, and then there's different things on either side because like it ends at the halfway point. So we've got combat and archery over here. I think that one was redstone and cooking. Yeah, so that kind of stuff. And Zucky is either really short or in the floor.
Mine
So
floor.
monsters, mining, potions, your average like college student level stuff that you'd want to learn.
Yeah.
And we also have here in the common area in the middle, we've got a couple of maps of like the area. You can see our castle off over there. Um,
You know, all that
yeah, and
geology
yeah,
bullshit.
geology.
Geology. Tell you how
Right now,
geology
that's
is.
rocks.
Yeah. All right. We'll educate
You know what
Zucky
I
later.
mean.
Well, yeah.
Now let
Yeah.
us move on. We've got one more cosmetic change. We've done.
Geography, that's what it is.
Oh my
I
Aha.
god.
said that.
You feeling proud, Zuffer?
Yeah,
Let's keep
dude,
going.
I'm tired. Shut up. Woke up early.
We've made one more cosmetic change to the outside of the castle here. We've continued the stripes that were already on the turret towers. I just made it continuous now across the entire thing. Uh, what was the word you
Pretty
like to use,
much
Zaki?
just
It,
adds depth to the wall.
yeah, it makes it look actually like
Not
something
so
you want to look
flat.
at. Yeah.
Not so flat.
Um, could someone get the drawbridge, please? Now we're gonna move on into uncharted territory that you guys haven't seen before because we have an actual village starting off here. We've got a few buildings done so far, and we're gonna start off by going to Zucky's favorite one, the stables.
Stables, yay! So here we are at stables. Pretty much just a bunch of stalls of varying sizes. We have a couple of singles.
Single
For the bachelor
stalls.
horses.
Yeah.
Bachelor horses. We get a double for the married horses kind of
Why are
shit.
all these things open? That's what happened.
Most of them
They're
should be
all
closed.
open because the horses all escaped.
Right. No, we kept them all open actually.
We believe in
Um,
animal freedom.
we,
So PETA
we
can't
believe in
leave us.
animal freedom, but we keep our stable boys locked away as we
Yeah, our
can.
stable boys stay here for life. Or you can also go up in the loft, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
we have we have these really big stalls back here for mares giving birth and whatnot. You know how it is.
and the creepiness level just shot through the roof. All right, moving on. Um,
Oh,
if we proceed outside the secondary exit of the stables, we come across this nice footbridge leading over this river. And actually, we're going to take a side note and talk about the river because it's actually, Zuffer, what is it?
It's actually the source of the water. It's the source of the irrigation system. Is right here. So this is actually the irrigation system that runs through the city. It's actually being given by the Emerald Goddess. That's just the way she rolls. She likes to make bitches wet.
provide us with endless sources of water.
Yeah,
She makes
pretty
people
much. So it
wet.
all just spews out of that, and we've got this aqueduct system leading down here. We'll explain the chute in a second. And then the rest of the river continues throughout the village and is used in homes and businesses and whatnot. Back at the little footbridge, you got a little path. You take your horse out over here, and boom, you take it to the blacksmith to get shoed, obviously. So we have our blacksmith right over here. He makes his sales at the counter. Got a little nice cactus mood piece kind of thing. Um, all the standard stuff you'd need. A big furnace in the middle for smelting all your stuff, and cooling troughs for you got to quench the blades and whatnot. And this is where that chute was coming. It comes through that grate and just spews in here for his for the blacksmith's quenching, dousing, whatever you want to call it. And he's a normal guy. Like, he doesn't just smith all day. He writes letters and does taxes. He's a good citizen. So he's got his little writing desk, a couple of nice potted plants, and some pictures of like his first sword and
First bar.
Yeah, his
And
first bar, and obviously his mom. He loves his mommy.
I thought that was his son.
it's not his son, man. We decided this is his mother.
We went over this.
Back straight. Get your back straight, man.
That's obviously his mom.
Alright.
Have you seen the way the blacksmith looks?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. Now I see it. My bad.
All right.
Common misconception.
So continuing onwards. Zuffer, thanks for
Hey,
closing
Zuff.
the door.
Yeah, thanks for closing the doors, Zuffer.
Bay life.
So the river
Kinda don't give a
continues on the way through. You see these wide areas that are just fenced off, and those are
Honestly.
designated spots for different buildings that we just haven't started yet because we've been working on the other ones first. And while Zuffer goes and fixes
by
that,
the way, that white wall over there, it's not there, for no reason. There's something going on under there. It's just not quite finished yet.
yeah,
We're not ready to reveal it.
yeah, still under work and it's not being revealed quite yet. So we've got our pump system for, cause like you can't just make water flow uphill. We got our pumps to push it up to this higher level, for this garden type area that's over here, and the garden is actually for these houses. We've got like a small little neighborhood of houses. They're not too shabby. They're like respectable for like a worker class.
It's a nice little piece of land.
And we got like a little community going, right? Like 3 of them together. Got this nice garden in the middle.
Did you take a chance? Take a stroll inside the house?
Yeah, I did. I showed them. They're all the same on the inside, more or less. And then continuing onwards here, next door pretty much, we've got a slightly higher end house. This is more like a condo type flat or like a bachelor pad. So you can see like a little nice the couches and the countertop over here, the kitchen and reading nook, and then a loft up here. You climb the ladder. You go to sleep, and in the morning you take the fireman's pole down. Or if you're Zuffer, you use it as a stripper pole.
Oh yeah, tell me some of that love.
And this strange crop circle looking thing on the ground. It's not actually a crop circle. This was a piece of land that was designated as, what was it, Zuffer? What was the exact wording?
Undetermined cool watershed. Very scientific here in the Kingdom of Zalathia.
Yes. So this isn't actually what it's gonna be. Like, we started it and then we kind of scrapped it because we hadn't finalized it yet for the video.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on. We're gonna fly a bit away from the village here, and you might actually be seeing the beginnings of it already. But let me get closer first. So all the way out here, we've got a patch of ocean, and we've started building some docks, and we've got a couple boats here already. Sprawling dock system. We've only got the 2 boats in so far. Zucky, would you like to lead us on a tour of boat number 1, please?
Sure. So as you can see, the boat's docked in this dock here. They have a tank leading up. And
you're floating in like out in space, dude. I have no idea where you actually are right now.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
you're like
right beside you.
When you walked up the gangplank, you were floating beside it and a bit lower.
Okay, am I good now?
I think so.
Okay. Well, here we go. We have the stern here, or is this the bow?
The front is the bow, dude.
The bow. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
Alright,
bow.
since we have the bow here.
Zuffer, could you please bow for us?
Bow.
Thank
Boston,
you.
tea party this bitch.
Anyways, yeah. So pretty basic deck of the boat. Once you go
We got
down.
our steering wheel. We got our steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
Cruise quarters down here.
Yeah,
Got a couple
that's where they
maps.
sleep. Yeah, we got a couple of bulkheads, right? Those were stuff about.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
We're not
You go-
sailors, if you guys haven't realized. We're just kids.
Exactly.
That's
Just
kinda
kids.
like,
Yeah.
Except
So, if
2
you
of us
check,
are actually adults, but whatever.
whatever, you know what it is. Anyways, so the chest in here has a bunch of raw fish. They can cook it when, it's from their trip. Cook it.
They're sailors. I'm sure they can eat fish raw.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure that comes as a perk when you go down to sailor class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
You don't take a penalty for eating raw fish.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, you gain like a +10 like swag quotient.
Okay. Anyways,
And continuing on, Zuffer will take us on a tour of boat number 2.
I believe this one was called the Poseidon. We didn't come up with the name for the first one, but this one's called the Poseidon, I think.
Oh yeah, is that why? Okay, now it makes sense why that's that shape. It's a tri. I
Yeah,
remember
want
this
to
now.
fix this. I remember. Hold on. I want to
Alright, you
fix
work on that.
the
Well,
crow's
so
nest. The crow's
yeah, okay, so Zephyr, don't get distracted. So
Are we
this one
back?
is slightly different. Yeah, we're back. This,
Yeah,
this
this one's
one,
slightly different. We have this whole area in the back. It's different from that one because it's up here. Our steering wheel is up here at the top.
you
Nice
got
little
a map beside
cobweb
you.
material. It's a little bit sticky, but it's fine. It's fine.
You got a nice
Uh,
map next to you for navigation, and if we head down, it's
it's
identical to the
basically the
other one.
same.
Yeah, the same maps. There should be more raw fish in the chests. There you go, raw fish in both chests. Pretty much identical to the last one. And if we continue out, the very last feature we have to show off, and this is actually one of the first things we got done outside of the castle, was this lighthouse. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick 360 of it, more or less.
You can
You
show them
got,
the area up while I get ready to turn this
yeah,
bitch on.
yeah. So you got your ladder leading up to the top for some reason or the other. There's a pathway coming off like the main road in town, leading up here, and I don't know. You used to be able to go inside, but we haven't gone in there for a while, so it's probably overridden with gobknockers and gallywankers. So
Those guy rankers.
I'm not
You want me
even
to turn
gonna,
it on?
no, we need to time night it first.
All right.
I got that.
Thank you, Zaki.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's light this bitch up.
Woo! What was that? Not even. Yeah, so sorry about that. So using a bunch of redstone lamps and an ass ton of repeaters, we've got our actual like functioning lighthouse, more or less.
Fun fact: it looked like a penis in the beginning.
It really did. That's exactly.
Yeah,
what
that
I
was we made it, and they were like, "No, I don't want this penis sticking out of the ground here." And it took us what, like 2 days to finalize the shape because you guys were so anal about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were.